Hey everybody, welcome to The Way of the Void. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. We are not experts, and everything we say should never be taken seriously. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
There is no other God. Satan killed him.
This is Eric.
This is Cody.
That is Nikki. And this is
Hello.
The Way of the Void.
It's going to take a little getting used to, but Nikki's on a new mic.
Nikki's on a new old mic.
Yeah, talk for the people, Nikki, so they can hear your new
Hello,
old
I'm
mic.
here. Hello.
Oh, so much better.
He sounds good.
It sounds great. That other one is like the fucking voice of God.
I just think it's
on.
I think it's just a better mic than our mics.
Yeah, which
We can't be out.
No.
I don't want to be out.
no. And these get the job done, you know?
We're using
How
a
is
backup
that?
mic on this thing.
Yeah,
FYI.
that's not the face of somebody ready to flirt.
Tell them what you're doing. Tell them what that thing is.
I'm drinking a new energy drink called Flirt. Zero.
FLRT.
And then the flavor is berry tempting with vibrant energy. And the can is delightful looking. It's cute. It's a real cutie. new sponsor. You want to try it?
Yeah. Let me see. Ooh. Oh, wow.
Not bad.
Not bad. It's sweet, though.
Yeah.
That's real sweet.
I wonder what that flavor is. All energy drinks have that weird little flavor. Is it the taurine?
I think it's most of them that you're fucking around with.
Yeah.
And admittedly, me too. I think it's the fake sugar shit.
The fake sugar?
All the zero sugar ones, like those, like, I know we talked about this before, but have you ever tried one of those Prime drinks?
No, I never have, but they look
They
fucked
are
up.
fucking gnarly sweet. Like another level of sweet.
Yeah. I recently, a few weeks ago, I got some new whey protein from my muscles, from my muscles.
Yeah.
And I usually get vanilla flavored because it mixes really good with like other stuff.
Orange juice is fucking tight.
And I accidentally got non-flavored protein powder.
You'll never go back.
It is, there's no flavor. It's crazy. It's like just, you're like drinking chalk. Like it's fucking nuts.
You're not gonna go. You're not gonna re-up on this one.
I don't know. It's hard because
Why punish yourself more? You know.
so I have this pre-workout that's like lemonade flavor, and when I mix that in there, it's like enough sweetness for me to get it down. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like a Liquid IV or something.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It was
use
very,
that on
it was
one
very,
that's like
and
the
the shit was
creatine
like
powder.
$80 fucking bucks. So I'm like, I'm using all of it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, protein has gone up so fucking much in the last like couple years. It's crazy.
Yep.
That same fucking, it used to be like $56. The same brand.
What do you get? What brand are you getting?
It's like I forget. It's like some Amazon bullshit brand. It's like this like orange container one.
So all the proteins coming out of Qatar or something like that?
Yeah. I don't
It's
know.
hard to say because
It's hard to say.
This is. I think a lot of that ones that you're talking about is the plant based. He's talking about whey protein too.
No, I was just being a wise ass. I have no idea why that would be more expensive.
But it's like, well, it's all milk. It's milk protein, so it's all from
Right.
cows.
Which I would assume we're huge. In that.
Yeah, so like
dairy is
that's-
expensive, and the cow population is going down.
that is true. Like
Little nuggets from Nick.
the way, like a lot of the whey protein companies are from the United States, but like everything else though is like all from China. Like fucking, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
Creatine and all that sort of shit. It's all from fucking China.
I use that on one, the On It or whatever.
So On is
I get it
good.
from Target. It's still like $40 for the creatine powder, and it's like $40 for the whey protein.
How big is the thing?
One of those?
Yeah. So On is good. They're kind of like the old school, like them in the gold label, gold something. They're like kind of like the OG kind of like protein supplement companies. There's like cheaper options and shit like that. And also too, for somebody that's been taking supplements as long as I have, it's all the same fucking shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like literally.
That's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay fucking $80 when I can just pay this shit. It's like $40.
Well, it's a fucking giant tub though.
Oh, it's way bigger than the normal like tub thing.
It's because the one you're talking about is like this, right?
Yeah.
These are the 5 pound like 5 pound drums.
Oh, that's not bad then.
Yeah, dude, I got like this one time I got a 10 pound thing of On fucking vanilla fucking protein. That motherfucker showed up in a giant like dog food bag. Like it wasn't even in like a fucking plastic.
No, they're like, you probably got something.
It was like in a fucking
You're ordering this, you probably got
fucking
something.
bag. And I remember at the time,
like a pedigree dog food bag.
I didn't have a car. I just had a bike and I got it at my work. So I was like, I rode my bike home with this fucking huge ass fucking bag of like protein.
God damn.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. But that shit was like $110. I remember. And now that would probably be like
it's a $400.
Yeah, it'd be like a fucking $700 probably.
Yeah.
So that stuff comes from dairy, from cows?
Yeah, so
but I mean, that's, you know, it's kind of like saying oil came from dinosaurs.
So like
there's more to it. Than that. But yeah,
Yeah, what's it derived from?
at one point.
So whey protein comes from essentially like dehydrated milk. That's what whey protein comes from, and they like
It's the leftover shit in the
and they
the
like
tanks.
And then there's this other stuff called like whey isolate, where they like isolate the protein molecules out of that, so it's like it's even more expensive. And that's what I
then
get.
There's the dupe shit too, where they get a sample of it and then they fucking
So it's from cheese,
synthesize like more of it, you know, kind of like the fake meat.
Yeah.
They do that shit too. That shit's really expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's they get it from dairy, they get it from like cheese byproducts and shit like that.
So most of the shit that you get, it's like the shit that they skim off the cheese, the stuff that's left over in most of the stock tanks for the milk. And that shit usually goes to one of two places. It'll go and get fucking recycled into protein powder, and also all that milk that's like, especially the milk that's bloody, because a lot of blood will come out of the udder. It just happens. And so they'll separate that out, and that is where your chocolate milk goes, because when they add the chocolate, you can't see that. And it's all been pasteurized, so there's no harm in it. But that's where all the bloody milk.
But if you're buying
You know why? Dude, Nick, check this out. That's why it's thicker.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Sounds like some kind of anti-milk propaganda.
Look it up.
Yeah.
I remember some vegans I knew back in the day tried to convince me that Natty Ice had blood in it for some reason, so they couldn't drink it. I was like,
what?
They said that about natural ice and Jägermeister. I was like, they're not going to add blood. It just costs more money to add blood. Why would they do that?
What? Jägermeister. Maybe there was an animal product in Jägermeister, like raspberry flavoring or something. Like that one would get a lot of the vegans back in the day. The raspberry fucking ass juice from the otters.
but if
Or beavers or otters? Which one was it?
the extract,
Yeah.
it's beavers.
It's beavers, right?
Like beaver anal glands or some shit like
beaver
that.
anal glands give you the raspberry flavoring
Yeah.
for most like synthetic raspberry stuff.
Yeah.
It's like particular. It's one of those little quirks in nature.
There's
Fucking
a type
beaver
of
ass tastes like raspberries.
there's a type of coffee.
Yum.
Yeah.
There's a type of coffee. I believe that it's Sumatra coffee. That like it's grown on like trees, like higher
Yeah.
bushes.
monkeys
Is
eat it, right?
is this with the civets?
No, and the goats eat it and poop it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's some low tier broke shit. That's some broke bitch shit. The real one is the $9,000 or $900 a pound one. So it's the same idea.
Oh,
but
that's
it's
on
these-
like the one that's from
the
Hawaii.
Ethiopian ones, and it's like these civets, which is like it's like a wild cat, but it's like a fucking small little wild cat, and their stomach acids break it down, and they shit them out, and then the people go and fucking get them.
Yeah.
And then they fucking brew the coffee out of that.
Yum. Mm-hmm. But back to the protein. If you are going to get whey protein, get whey isolate protein. It's better for you.
It was funny. I was telling that story. So one of my guys on my crew,
What story?
I was telling the coffee story about that super expensive coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling that to one of the guys on my crew. His family in El Salvador, they own a ranch, and they grow coffee there, and they sell it. But I was telling him that like these people sell it for like $900 when these little jungle cats eat it, and he goes, and he gets like fucking. We have, and he says this word in Spanish that I hadn't heard before.
Yeah.
And I forget how he said it. Forgive me. But I'm not like understanding or whatever. So he pulls a picture up on his phone.
Yeah.
And he shows it to me. And it's a motherfucking possum. And so he's getting the idea. And I was like, a possum? And he looks at me and he sees my face and he looks at me dead in the eye. He goes, we'll sell it for $700. Right? And I was like, that's the fucking spirit.
Yeah, I like that.
He's like, these little motherfuckers get in there and eat the coffee beans, little bastards. And I was like, you get a couple of them.
You gonna eat possum poop, Nick?
Yeah, you want to brew it up?
Yeah, I'll try it out.
Yeah, why not? We could be on the leading forefront.
Mm-hmm. Just slap our logo on some fucking coffee.
He showed me that
We
picture.
need to make
though,
a
and I
nicer
was
name
like-
for possums.
It sounded nicer. I forget what it was.
Chilean sea bass.
That has a different name too.
That has a different name too. It's like hagfish or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
all fishes are called like they have 3 different names. Oh, we want to hear what's a hazelnut called?
I don't know.
Called filberts.
In
Filberts.
Spanish?
No, they just have 2 different names, but like they used to be called filberts, but then the fucking filbert already named the filbert community or boys changed their name to hazelnuts because it sounded better.
What about? I know you like talking about Brazil nuts a lot when the mics are off.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Anyways, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I saw that Mummy movie.
How was it?
It was good.
Was it scary?
It was fun. It was fun, and it was gross and fun and gory and everything you expect from that guy. He did the Evil Dead movie, so it was a lot of fun. It was a brand new take on a
Not Sam Raimi.
No. The newer ones.
That's how I feel about Sam Raimi too. Like his movies are pretty fun, even they're all gory and shit.
Remember Drag Me to Hell? Drag Me to Hell was a fucking blast. Cool demon. Fucking really fun old lady. Like, did you ever see that flick? It was fucking dope. She fights the old gypsy lady in the car with the stapler.
Yeah, Sam Raimi movies are fucking goofy.
So he kind of crafted that extreme blood stuff. I would chalk it up to like 3, really. I maybe
Fast
do like
close-ups.
fast close-ups. I would put 100% in Sam Raimi. Like coined that, but I'd be like the extreme blood. I would put it for like Herschel Gordon Lewis. He did like Blood Feast and shit in the 60s. And all of those dudes
fucking love those movies.
Yeah, they're fucking tight.
Those are like
The
my
cheeky-
favorite movies.
They're
Those are my
favorite.
favorite movies. I fucking love those movies.
Have you ever seen Bloodsucking Freaks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a fucking banger as well.
What's the one when he's like, when the guy, it's like he kills like women with wigs or some shit like that, and he like cuts their like heads off, and he like collects their like wigs. Does
he have like an apartment full of mannequins?
And he's like
shit?
with his mom or something like that. It's like a super weird
with
one.
his mom.
No, I
it
forget.
might be Deep Red. That's an Argento movie. That's like serial
No,
killer
it's
and his mom.
The
other one that I think you're thinking of is
and he's like works
Maniac.
he works at a college or something.
Yeah, he has a big apartment full of all
Yeah.
these like store mannequins.
Yeah,
that-
I don't think it's Maniac though.
It could be,
But I think because I remember I
Does
watched
he think
it.
he's a vampire?
No, he's just a fucking little fucking dork that like walks around a college and he like kidnaps girls and cuts their heads off and stuff like that. And it's like, and he has like a weird relationship with his mom and stuff like that. It's definitely like a Herschel Gordon fucking
Like that era, like 60s kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the blood is like fluorescent red.
Yeah. Like all those dudes kind of, outside of that, I would do like Peter Jackson and Sam Raimi kind of broke the molds.
I like Peter Jackson. Obviously, I'm fucking big Lord of the Rings dork, but it's funny because you know a lot of times when you watch a lot of these guys' old movies and stuff that have like made like big mainstream shit,
It's so different.
but like when you watch Sam Raimi's stuff, like you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like that's still like weird and zany and stuff.
Yeah.
But what's that one movie that Peter Jackson made his very first movie?
Bad Taste.
Yeah, like when I watched that, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
This is so fucking tight.
I'm like,
I fucking love that movie.
What the fuck is
It's
going
so
on?
fucking sick.
That movie's in the
I mean,
fucking
dude,
alien.
yeah, look at the guy's track record.
Yeah.
If you start it, you don't land at Lord of the Rings. It was wild that he got that. Because it's like, dude, fucking Bad Taste, Dead Alive,
Yeah.
the fucking Frighteners.
And then what was the movie about the two girls that killed their mom? What was that movie that he did?
Two girls that killed
Yeah,
their
it's like a
mom.
true story about two girls.
Oh, and they're like schoolgirls, right?
Yeah, and then they have like weird hallucinations with like knights and kings
Yeah,
and shit.
I know what it is. It's like State of Innocence. Or
Yeah,
something
but it's
like
about
that.
two girls that kill their mom.
Yeah. They're like in a big manor. It's
Yeah.
a big English, like fucking loss of innocence story.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah.
God, what the fuck is that called?
Nah, I don't know. Too bad we don't have somebody to Google it for us.
Yeah, Peter Jackson movies, Nick.
Flowers in the Attic.
No, that's different. That's the book series. That's you, dirty fucking birdie, reading that.
Yeah,
What are you
you're
doing
fucking
over there?
pervert. He's
Do you
reading
know
it
about
right.
that?
He's reading it right now.
Yeah,
Watch the movie.
you watched the movie too.
When I was younger, I watched the movie. I never read the
Cool.
book.
Hey,
I do
you
know
know
what
what
you're
Flowers
talking
in the
about.
Attic is?
What?
It's about a fucking weird abusive couple that like have kids that they lock in the attic, and the kids get all incestuous. And it's their saga. There's like 3 or 4 of those books, right?
Something like that. They're locked up there for like decades.
Yeah. You're looking it up, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because he's not.
Is it? It's not Lovely Bones.
No. Just
No.
do Peter Jackson's IMDb.
I am. It's. Yeah, Heavenly Creatures.
There you go. Heavenly Creatures. That's the one.
And Kate Winslet's in it.
Yeah, she's one of the kids, right?
Yeah.
That's when she was really young.
Yeah. Yeah. Peter Jackson's a weirdo.
But you look at his track record, you're like, oh yeah, the next stop is
Yeah.
not like a fucking multi-$100 million trilogy.
You know what I
for
think
the
it is, though?
Tolkien IP.
You know what I think it is? I think it's because a lot of these dudes, especially in the horror like genre, they're really good at making movies under budget.
Yeah.
So like I think like a big studio's like
They'll look at him differently.
well, because like a lot of these like directors and shit like J.J. Abrams and like Spielberg, like they charge like
it's $400 million
just,
to do this.
just for them to fucking direct it.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, we'll pay this fucking bozo $100,000 and then he'll make it fucking under fucking budget.
You have to realize too, like when they were doing all this, it wasn't like when Sam Raimi got his break, it wasn't like you had it set up already.
Yeah.
But now you want directors as like it wasn't like Taika Waititi's turn to do a Marvel movie.
No, he didn't get big.
He
till
was just
made
doing
it.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he didn't get big.
Like there was no
Yeah.
Marvel to be a part of, and you had zero clue if it would fucking work.
Yeah.
And that was another one you did not land there too. Like Evil Dead, Spider-Man is a fucking jump.
That is a jump, actually.
Same with Peter Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Lord of the Rings is about as far removed from fucking Dead Alive and the Frighteners as you possibly could be, as like a different type of movie.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude,
look at Guillermo del Toro. His shit is constantly, it's in the vein.
Yeah.
You see the next, like, oh yeah, that makes sense. He'll do Frankenstein or whatever, The Shape of Water.
I'm so bummed that they fucked him over with The Hobbit. His Hobbit would have been so cool.
Guillermo del Toro was supposed to do The Hobbit?
Yeah, and he like started making it. Like he started like, and then I think that they had some creative differences.
God
and
damn, dude, those spiders were fucked up.
Because Peter Jackson was he was producing it, and then at the like last like I think like year, like 6 months, he like stepped in and directed it.
Because fucking they were having some creative shit.
Yeah, and then that's why like pretty much like most of the movie CGI because like they didn't have time to build everything.
Oh,
well,
like a
fucking, I know what's fucking happened there, and I don't even blame Peter Jackson. Like, you got to know the fucking game you're in. We're not building every fucking spider and making a bunch of money on this, and you're not getting the tone right. It's not Pan's Labyrinth, dude.
Yeah, but those Hellboy movies.
Peter Jackson was in the game already with the first trilogy, and he knows who to sell it to. Like, hey, you have to make this fucking whimsical. You can't make the spiders the most terrifying thing on the fucking planet. We still have to do a dragon.
Yeah,
like
I recently watched the. That's kind of like what I always do, like during Christmas vacation. Is like I'll watch like Lord of the Rings or something. And I think like last year, I watched a couple of the Hobbit movies. They're not my favorite, but they're pretty good. They're pretty entertaining.
They feel stretched so far.
They feel like a fucking like 100-page novel stretched into 3 fucking movies.
Yeah, like they felt so different from Lord of the Rings because Lord of the Rings was like there's so much that you have to do it in 3 movies.
Yeah.
Like each book doing it in 1 movie is kind of crazy. That
they could have made every movie like 2.
Yeah, like
they would nowadays for sure.
Yeah, that shit would be 19 movies.
Yeah,
it'd be like James Bond. There'd be a fucking new Frodo every fucking 4 years till we got to the end of the story. You'd start that movie. They'd start that shit in like the fucking 80s, and now in 2026, he'd be throwing the ring in the fucking volcano.
I wonder if. Yeah, I think Warner Brothers still owns the movies. Like they still own
they own what they've done already. The rest of the Tolkien estate.
So they own the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, but they don't own the Silmarillion, and that's what like the Rings of Power is based off of.
Right. I don't know if they own. I think they own what they've made, those movies. But I think right now, if Prime wanted to, they could remake the Lord of the Rings. They just don't. Because would be pricey, but I think when they bought that,
dude,
it was $1 billion.
That Rings of Power show was $1 billion.
Yeah, but you have to understand that it was $1 billion that they didn't even count on having. It all came from like tax breaks Trump gave them from overseas labor, and so like Apple, Prime, they all had this glut of fucking money that they were really supposed to pay taxes on, and they were like, well, fuck it. And so that's why you had Prime buying the fucking Lord of the Rings, and you had Apple starting all these fucking shows on Apple TV because they had a huge glut of money they weren't anticipating on.
It was a good investment.
I mean, you get fucking Ted Lasso out of it, I guess. I don't watch it, but I hear good things.
Yeah, that Rings of Power show is complete dog shit.
I heard that too. I watched that it was like narrated to death. Like I watched like
the first like 4 episodes, and I'm just like, nothing has happened in 4 episodes.
There's a narrator?
I'm good.
That's what I heard. I haven't watched it. Old coworker of mine said that it's like they narrated literally every fucking movement of the characters.
They're not.
Well, that's like what Netflix does, kind of more or less, right?
In
exposition. They start talking about what they're doing.
When?
Kind of throughout, not like to you, not like breaking the fourth wall, but like what they're doing. They're kind of just talking about what they're doing next, and they kind of.
You mean like what projects they're gonna do next?
No. In the movie or show, they're not like a narrator kind of straight up tells you what's happening.
I think that depends on who's making it. I think Netflix is so broad that like you could get so many different like takes on like whoever made it, however much exposition they put in there. Like some of these Netflix shows don't have shit. You don't know what the fuck's going on.
They fucking suck.
Oh, anyway, fucking Mummy is cool.
That Clayface movie looks good.
Yeah, that shit looks dope.
What Clayface movie?
That Mike Flanagan guy? The guy that did, what was the last thing he did? The fucking Fall of the House of Usher, and he did the House on Haunted Hill for Netflix, and he did that.
Looks like a body horror type show.
Yeah. Do you remember Batman the Animated Series?
Yeah.
Do you remember the Clayface?
Yeah.
He's doing that guy's story, kind of like the Penguin show, but he's doing it as a standalone movie called Clayface. That's going to be like, from all reports, it's going to be the fucking animated series kind of story arc. Because there's been like 9 Clayfaces, and they're all shitty except for the animated series one. I like that one. So I think you'll get. The
Was he like
He's an actor.
Is it actor? And he gets. I don't know what happened. I know he gets.
He's in a car accident, I think. And
Good night, Eric.
No, he's in a car accident, and then, what's his fucking name? Matt Hagen is his name. He's like an A-list kind of Brad Pitt-y actor guy.
Yeah.
And he gets into a car accident, and his face gets all disfigured.
Yeah.
And then he's super worried about losing his career, obviously. And so he gets involved with the mob. And the mob... I shouldn't say the mob. They are like an organized crime outfit, but it's this guy...
He's a tortured soul that kind of loses his mind, right?
A little bit. He gets involved with this really crooked pharmaceutical company, and they have this cream that's like super toxic, but it allows you to like remold your face. So he uses that to like hide the fact that he was disfigured. But
isn't there like a time limit? Like
it wears off, and then he has to get more, and they hold it above his head, and they make him do like shit, you know.
Or else he'll like turn to mush or some shit.
That's later. Then he decides that he's just going to break in and steal it instead of like working with them, and they catch him and they fucking pour a whole fuckload of it on him. And then he morphs into the Clayface that we all know and love. And badass. And I guess
tortured soul Batman villains.
Pretty much. Yeah, it looks dope.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah,
it just came out a few days ago. The trailer did.
The trailer?
Yeah, last week sometime.
Hell yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Was it a TV show or is it a movie?
It's a movie. It's going to be a standalone movie. It comes out in October.
Dude, those DC movies are such a fucking mess.
Honestly, they're 50-50.
Well, I just mean like there's no cohesive anything.
No, I like it that way, honestly.
I hate that.
At this point, like no universe. Fuck the universe. I don't care.
I just think it's like...
Just give me different shit. I don't give a fuck. Because I get to pick and choose that way. I'll go to the Matt Reeves Batman and be like, yeah, very, very pretty, very cool story. Wish you had a different Batman. And then I'll fucking not go to whatever Superman bullshit they're fucking peddling out. Maybe I'll check out the Green Lantern show.
There's a Superman run during like the 90s where he landed on Earth and then he was born. Some bullshit because the author didn't like birthright citizenship or something like that. Some malarkey. He
wanted him to be like a natural born citizen.
Yeah. So he didn't like hatch out of his egg or some shit.
They did a bunch of shit. They've done everything, you know. But yeah, I like it that way. I get to fucking ignore this. Wait for the Clayface shit to come out. I'll take that. I'll take the Penguin show, and you can keep your fucking
Penguin show.
I think you're right.
Penguin show is cool.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. They're just giving everybody a chance because if you're at the fucking very bottom, you can only go up. So throw everything against the wall, see what sticks.
Like Blade. Just have Blade live in Marvel, but just have like somebody that really likes Blade. And then
they had a good fucking casting idea. You know, that Mashallah Ali guy is it would have been fucking tight.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what happened with that. They just didn't want to do that, or Jared Leto was trying to fucking bite his way into it, or something, and they were just like, no.
No, they had a bunch of drama with the script and the director.
Well,
yeah.
You're telling me you can't fucking find somebody who wants to direct a fucking Marvel movie?
Well,
shit.
They were like, they were gonna make it focused on his daughter, and she was gonna be the main protagonist. And then the director was like, well, I didn't really sign up for that.
Yeah, fuck that. Why would you do that?
So like that's what it was, is like they were like trying to shoehorn that in.
Cool.
And then like pretty much everybody was just like, that sounds lame. And then they it just kind of all fell apart. And I think the dude finally like left the project.
Marshall Ali. Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. That dude just like he didn't need that.
He was already in a Marvel thing once too.
What was he in?
He was in the Luke Cage TV show, like before he got famous.
Right.
Like before he got famous.
That show fucking ruled.
That show was good. That show was cool. I like that guy too. The guy that played Luke Cage, he was cool. He also played Agent Locke in the Halo TV show.
Did you ever see his other show, Evil, where he's a priest that teams up with like a scientist and they take on like it's like a, I don't know. kind of like a bitch made Supernatural. Like didn't have the pull of
No.
Supernatural or whatever. But yeah, that's what he did like after Luke Cage.
Oh, okay. And he got paid.
Yeah, now I think he does like fucking Tyler Perry movies or something.
I think he's probably gonna play Luke Cage again though, because they've been doing
They've been bringing him back.
Yeah, like the lady that plays like Jessica Jones is like in the next season of the the Daredevil show, which I haven't seen at all.
I haven't heard the greatest shit.
Everyone was really pumped when they like decided to reboot that, and then apparently it was shitty. So
Yeah, I can see that.
yeah,
Like, dude, you're doing Born Again. You're not gonna do it right.
no, they're gonna do like super milk.
That's
toast.
a Frank Miller fucking story arc.
Yeah, they're gonna. They
He
did.
first started out like Daredevil's a fucking heroin addict and shit.
Yeah.
Kingpin finds out who he is and tells the entire city. Like, it's a fucking wild story.
Yeah, it's the Marvel will just make it super milk toast and like it'll have a big budget.
Yeah, and the Punisher's in the new Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that in the trailer.
Yeah, man, I just don't care anymore. It sucks. I really like those movies a lot, but I just don't have the.
That was a sick Punisher too.
Oh, that was a good Punisher.
Really perfect.
That was a
Punisher.
really good Punisher. I really like that actor, that John Bernthal.
Yeah,
I like him a lot. He's cool. His podcast is pretty good too.
I've never listened to it.
I've listened to a couple episodes. They're pretty decent. He's a good interviewer. But that guy's cool, and he was a good Punisher. But I don't know. I just lost any mojo.
What do you think about the Hulk?
Like in general,
Yeah,
or
no,
like
our
the actor that plays him.
current Hulk. Yeah,
I think Mark Ruffalo plays a good. Well, he served a purpose. You know what I mean? Like he played. So I'll put it like this: he plays a very good Bruce Banner within the Marvel like cinematic universe.
with the Avengers,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But like if like the like if you go through like the comic books and stuff like that, Bruce Banner's like he's more of a villain. And so it's like he doesn't really have like, he's like a little too like,
his main goal is the elimination of the Hulk.
yeah, his main goal is the elimination of the Hulk. And so like he's like a little more like whimsical and like funny in the MCU, which is like, that's kind of like the MCU's thing, is that like everybody's kind of like quirky and like funny. You know what I mean? Like
right.
every character is Tony Stark now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is good for like a movie, you know what I mean? But I don't know. If you ask me, my personal opinion, I know that this guy's a fucking nightmare to fucking work with. Nikki. No, but Edward Norton, I think, played the best Bruce Banner.
Oh yeah.
You know?
That movie ruled.
Yeah, the movie was good.
That movie was tight. You got
Yeah.
a good Abomination.
But Edward Norton's a fucking psycho, and he's like impossible to work with, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like in that movie Kingdom of Heaven, like he isn't even credited in the fucking movie.
Right.
Yeah, he's not even in the credits because I guess
Goddamn fucking.
because he's just fucking pissed off fucking what's his name so much.
Yeah. Is that Ridley Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's gotten in trouble with like the writers union and shit because
Yeah.
he takes scripts and he tries to rewrite them, and then he's like, "Oh, I want a writer's credit," and then they're like, "Well, you're not in the writers union," and it's like a whole fucking thing, and it like turns into all
Say
this,
what
like,
you
legal-
want, but if you were to actually read how American History X was supposed to play out as a movie, like his version's better.
Is it? Because
Yeah.
I know some of the story because I know that the guy wanted to take his name off of it.
Yeah,
but
he
I
didn't want
never
anything
really
to do with it.
I never really heard what he wanted to. What was so different about the final product?
There was a lot of more. It was much more like dream sequency, like independent filmy stuff at the end. A lot more with the two like skinheads and that like homeless lady that they like knock over a cart and stuff. It just didn't have like an ending.
Oh, okay.
And, like the kid doesn't get shot. You know, Edward Furlong's character, and like that was like, but he fucking salvaged that. Like if you read what it was supposed to be, and then like read what it turned out to be, and you're like, this is a better version of that.
Oh, all right. That movie's good.
Yeah, Mel Gibson did the same thing with that Payback movie. Remember Payback?
Yeah.
That movie rips because of Mel Gibson. So like Chris Christopherson.
That movie is cool.
That movie's so fucking
Yeah,
dope.
that movie is cool.
But like it, you know what? That if you want Grand Theft Auto like as a movie, you don't need to do it. Mel Gibson made it in 1998. It's called Payback. It's basically a Grand Theft Auto 3 game, but like in movie form. You're just some low level fucking crook who gets fucked over by his crew, shot, and then like years later comes back into town and just fucking tears shit up and fucking shoots a bunch of people and runs from the police and shit.
Do you ever see that Apocalypto movie, Nick?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Rules.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, movie.
I learned how to bandage yourself with little beetles.
That movie's fucking sick.
Dude, how to get the darts with the fucking frogs, dude, when he gets behind them. Taking him out. Oh,
The movie's good. What was his name? Jaguar Paul?
fucking tight.
I think he just died.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Who, the actor?
Yeah.
Was he ever in anything else?
Yeah, he's been in a bunch of shit.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
All right. Pretty good. I like Mel Gibson.
His movies are fucking tight.
His movie Braveheart is like one of the fucking best movies
Need
ever
you say more?
ever made.
Fucking awesome. Passion of the Christ is a little fucking hard to get through just because it's fucking like, you know.
It's good though.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a torture.
Yeah,
What do you
you're just
mean?
watching a dude
It's
getting
a
his fucking ass handed to him for fucking 2 hours.
That's Easter.
Yeah. Dude, when they get him with the fucking cat of nine tails and they like rip his shit off and the ribs are showing shit. Like, fuck.
I ended up seeing that movie like 3 times in the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kept getting kicked out for masturbating.
No, I wanted to see it with different people. Like I wanted to see it with like
Like a different mix of theologies and
yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Like faith-based people and then people
like
who
I saw
are
it with my
atheists.
grandma and my aunt who are like very Catholic and
They loved it.
They're
and then I
fucking
saw-
crying and shit.
Oh yeah, they were like crying the whole time. And then I saw it with like some of my other friends that were just like, you know, early 20s, hella fucking libs. And then they were just like, well, historically, like none of that stuff, blah 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 blah. It's like- but
You know that dude when he was up on the prop cross? That dude,
he got like pneumonia and
he
he got struck by
lightning twice.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
And he went into like septic shock and stuff.
Yeah, well, looks like the reviews are in from fucking upstairs. I don't think he's impressed.
He lived though.
Yeah?
He lived. So
Yeah.
he
He's
got
like-
the seal of approval.
I think that was the don't fuck this up.
yeah.
You better fucking go ham and do me proud. My boy didn't fucking, he wasn't no bitch on that cross.
Yeah, the movie's good. I think there's like a new, isn't there like a new fucking, like a new Jesus show that's like out?
There's a bunch of, I don't know what's going on with Prime, but there's a bunch
Yeah.
of Jesus
like
shit.
I think
on
there's
there.
like a new Amazon
There's like
show.
a Goliath show or David and Goliath show.
David, that came around Easter.
Yeah. Yeah. They've been pumping them out though.
There's a big
I think
audience for
that,
it.
well, I think that they're learning too that they could do that in a way, like they could take story, like biblical shit, and you could go different routes with it, you know? Like, I don't think that you necessarily have to make it like Christian. Like, you can do what they tried to do with Nicolas Cage in that horror movie about Jesus, the carpenter's son. It came out this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They tried to make like a horror movie about Jesus, like learning about his powers and like the devil trying to corrupt him.
Oh,
And Nicolas Cage plays Joseph. And fucking guess who?
who plays what?
Mary.
Who?
Fucking FKA Twigs. She's like some fucking like super young fucking pop star. And then she's
Yeah.
over there with fucking Nicolas Cage Joseph.
Yeah. She was really good in that Crow movie.
Yeah, yeah. That's who we're talking about, Nick.
Right on.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's good. Nicolas Cage is getting paid. Fuck
It didn't do well.
Good for Nicolas Cage, man. Nicolas Cage is getting paid. I'm happy.
You
But
gotta pay
I
the
think
bills.
like Prime's learning like, oh, we can make like a Leviathan movie just to make it like a Godzilla movie or something, you know. I think that's what they're trying with this. They're making like a wartime. It's all serious looking battlefields and shit, but it's like the David and Goliath story. He's gonna fucking. It would be sick if Goliath just comes out his full fucking armor and just harpoons that little fucker after the rock just bounces off his like chest. He just fucking harpoons him, fucking calls it a day.
CGI Batista.
Yeah.
As David.
Yeah. Yeah. Who are they gonna get? We're losing all our big boys
to play Goliath.
Yeah, we're losing all our big boys. It'll probably be Brock Lesnar.
Kane.
Yeah. But him now, he just comes out with his like khaki shorts, his Tom shoes.
Yeah, the mayor of fucking. What's he the mayor of? I forget what town it is.
No, I forget what town it is too.
Yeah,
it's somewhere in Kentucky, right?
Yeah,
yeah. Heard you got into a little speedway race today from your wife.
No, it wasn't really a speedway. It was just funny because I went to El Torito and got a breakfast burrito, and it's a local establishment in Salinas, California. They just opened one in Marina and in Monterey too, so it's pretty good. They're doing good. But arguably they're like some of the best breakfast burritos ever.
The tortillas are fucking incredible.
Bomb.
You know what's the fucking shit? Nick turned me on to this. The Chili Verde breakfast burrito. That's the fucking shit.
That one's good.
That one's good as fuck.
Chili Verde?
Yeah.
But anyways, so we always order ahead. You order it and then you go down there and pick it up.
Whose head?
And then because the line at El Torito is like insane. Like they're fucking on it though. They fucking they take your order and they fucking whip that shit up. But it's like this huge long like line that you're gonna be in for like 20 minutes. And anyways, I was like parking in the parking lot, and I get out of my car, and then this other guy like parks like behind me. And he did one of those stunts where he's like rushing, like fast.
Speed walking you?
Speed walking.
What'd you do?
And he like cuts in front of me.
Oh.
And he like speed walks like past me or whatever.
You did not allow this.
Well, because I knew. I knew.
You knew what was going on.
I knew what was going on.
Two different lines.
And so like I like just like I get in there and then like I don't know if the guy was like looking at me or whatever, but I like walk in like a little while after him because I'm fucking strolling, boy. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm in a fucking sweatsuit and Crocs. I'm fucking strolling. And he's like this fucking skinny guy with like a little hat and like khakis and shit. You know what I mean? Got out of like some fucking Tundra or some pussy ass truck, and then and then anyways, he gets in like the fucking back of the line. And then like I just go up to the counter and give her like my name, and then she hands me my burritos or whatever. And then the guy totally like looked at me, and I totally like gave him the eyebrows, and then like just like
gave him like an eyebrow raise.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, but I love that. I love that when people like try to like cut in front, like just like fucking like walk really fast to try to get in line ahead of you.
They like that in Salinas. It's like a pro move because I've learned they often treat the shoulder of the one the same way.
Hey,
yeah.
We're a busy people.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
We're a busy people.
Very interesting.
Do they do this stuff on the weekend too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you going so slow?
What?
Why are you going so slow?
I didn't think I was.
How fast were you going? Like 70?
At the time, 72.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these people are in a fucking hurry.
Because I remember looking down, because when they pass, too, it's like, it's not like, it's like,
yeah.
And you're like, oh, dude, they're just going fucking 90 on the shoulder. Because they got to fucking, they have to make that fucking, that right turn.
Yes.
At 2.5 miles down the road.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's usually bumper to bumper traffic when I'm coming home, and you'll get somebody on the shoulder once in a while that's like, yeah. There's rarely ever a cop to pull somebody over, but it's always pretty sick whenever there is a cop and you see him go whoop. It's like right behind him.
Have you seen that video of the dude who's getting tailgated and somebody's filming him from another lane, and he fucking the fucking last second he's going like 90, and then he fucking pulls out into another lane, and there's a car in front of him, and that fucking car that was tailgating him just plows into that fucking car.
Yeah.
He just continues on his day. I was like, whew, damn. Mind gamed him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mind gamed him.
I love it.
Driving offensively.
I hate almost every other human being that's in a car when I'm driving.
I know.
I fucking can't stand anybody.
I remember seeing that Bruce Almighty movie with Jim Carrey, and there's a point in that movie where he gets all the God power, and he's like in bumper over traffic, and he just goes like, "Ah!" and they all fucking part, and I just was like, "Oh, fuck." I wouldn't care about any of the rest of the shit. Just give me that fucking power.
You know what I always do, because I'm a big fucking stickler about it, is that like anytime there's like ambulance, and every fucking day I'm coming home, there's a fucking motherfucking ambulance on Highway 1 every fucking time, every day now.
Somebody fucked up.
But anyways, there's like an ambulance that everyone pulls over, and then you get like some fucking sweetheart that like tries to fucking like rush behind the like ambulance, and I love it, like where it's like usually me and like a couple other people will just like fucking swerve out in front of them and like cut them off so they can't do it.
Yeah, boy.
I love doing that. It's my favorite.
I'm a stickler for the rules.
I'm a big stickler for the rules. I don't like it. I don't like when people try to cheat.
It's very rare that you see it in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Like when you're outside of the vehicle and you see the rush still and they're trying to beat you.
Yeah.
Like what you ran into, I would have relished it.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever.
You should have sprinted past him. Just fucking full tail run.
Oh.
Fuck you!
No. I'm just glad I got to fucking cut him off so he could fucking take longer to go home to his fucking pig wife.
See, it's just under the surface with you.
With what?
Yeah. You like, I could tell, seething with rage towards this man. You need to take that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Good night, Eric.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, it's his job.
I'm back. The fuck were we talking about?
I forget.
I forget too. What we were just talking about. I forget what we were just talking about.
Chit chat.
Chit chat.
Yeah, we were chitty chatting.
We're chitty chatting.
We were chitty chatting about you getting raced at fucking El Chorrito.
Oh yeah. Fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, what did you guys think of fucking Trump's Jesus picture? That was pretty cool. That happened while we were away.
Easter.
Yeah.
Pretty good. You mean he wasn't Jesus? He was a doctor.
It looked like he was Jesus.
What a fucking utter dipshit. Like, I don't know, man.
It is a wild picture too. You go through it looks like a fucking political cartoon.
It's crazy.
Like it looks like he didn't make it. It looks like satire. Like it's so over the top. It looks like
He didn't make it. Some guy makes those things, and then he changed the stuff about it. Yeah, he added the demon or fucking Guar character in the middle.
God damn.
Guar character.
He did.
Yeah.
It does. It looks like a
I
crazy
know.
like
Fucking odorous horrendous down there.
It looks like a fucking like a locust behind him.
I had that come through the feed around Easter. I was just like, ooh.
Well, I don't know.
Easter must have been like the last straw for a lot of people. I was just kind of watching, like, oh wow,
No,
like,
people were pissed.
yeah, dude. What do you say about like the Muslim thing? What do you say?
Well, he said he was gonna.
damn.
He said he was gonna annihilate the Iranian civilization, and he said praise Allah or some shit.
Yeah, praise Allah, being fucking cute. Oh my god, that must have.
Well, I know that pissed off a lot of it pissed off a lot
Catholics.
Of, like, yeah. Yeah, it pissed off a lot of Catholics.
You know, it was hard to come across a group that didn't find a problem with it.
I found a couple.
Yeah.
I saw a couple.
Yeah, everybody that looked at that was like, ooh.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, that's what else I want to bring up. So there's some guy from Virginia, since the elections are going on. He's saying like Monterey's full of witches because he took down the Lover's Point of Christ or something like that.
He's fucking right.
Witches? That's like the richest place ever.
No, this whole area fucking
Wait.
Coven.
So you're saying rich people aren't into black magic? Nikki?
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
They're the most in the black magic.
No, do you
I
know
would
who-
say Monterey is probably just where the successful ones are. We just get all the ones that make fucking leather keychains and fucking bikinis and shit.
Yeah, the real demons aren't into metal. They're in politics.
Yeah.
No, do you know who that guy is though?
No, who is he?
He's he's appointed to be the new chief of the Navy. So that's why people are dragging up his like old interviews and stuff. But he's like he got appointed to be the new Navy admiral chief.
Oh, I thought it was a guy going for trying to
He's
get
got the
elected.
beliefs of like a fucking pirate from the fucking 1700s. Can't be going over there to the west coast full of witches.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Best of luck.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Did you see the
To who? The United States?
Did you see the fucking the BMI shit with Trump too?
We don't need luck, Nikki. You have me and my faith in
guess-
the United States.
I guess Trump's trying to say that he's 4% body fat and like 260.
Yeah.
And then they fucking showed somebody from the NFL who has his stats.
Yeah.
This is fucking
Have you seen his ankles?
who?
Trump's?
Trump?
Yeah.
No,
Like
are they
it's
good?
crazy.
Are they
like
good big?
Yeah, they're fucking.
They're big boys.
They're like hang. They
They're
like
busting out.
They like hang,
hang
over
over the shoe.
They hang over the shoe.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So people are like, what was that meeting that he had recently? The press conference where he
Yeah.
where
We're
he-
all looking down on him when he's all dozed off.
where he fell asleep in the press conference.
That's how I used to look when I got drunk. I get the teddy bear head.
That's how like the commander in chief to look like when
I love
Mickey
that-
gets hammered.
I love the teddy bear
the
head.
same mannerisms.
When you're like in the passenger seat of a car and you're just like,
Yeah. You do that little fucking.
Yeah.
You look like Milo. Milo does
yeah.
that shit.
Every time you
Yeah.
wake up,
You're waiting for permission from the driver, just like put your seat back.
yeah.
Fucking crash.
That's why I always drive whenever I go on long drives,
Yeah.
like out of town drives. I'm always the vacation driver because I fall asleep on long drives unless I'm driving.
I really didn't think kind of kudos. Like I didn't think it's hard to realize that there's going to be something that dude's going to do that's going to piss everybody off, like new, and then like one tweet, and everybody's pissed off again.
It's very rare that you get people like on the right that are just like, whoa,
Yeah.
that get fucking fired up.
Christmas coming up.
Oh, I sense a nativity scene. Fucking big ass Baron fucking in the fucking manger. The wise men.
It's an AI thing when Jesus dresses looks like he has a little mustache or
Yeah,
something.
dude,
Yeah,
do it like remember when they thought he was gonna go to prison and shit, and they made all those AI videos of him like pumping iron on the yard. Junior used to send it to me all the time.
I do like all this the talk of like the draft started coming up, and then all these people are like, I'm not signing up for it. All this stuff, and I'm like,
that's not how that works.
and I'm like, you already did.
Yeah,
Like, if you have a fucking ID, you signed up for the draft when you're 18. Nikki, sorry.
I don't think they're taking.
I'm too old. Yeah, I'm all broken.
Yeah, and you're an only child too.
What?
What?
Is that a thing? Really? They
Yeah,
want
it's
to
a
take you
thing.
in a draft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
you're
shit.
only child,
Me too.
that's Saving Private Ryan. That's what that movie is about.
Private up them.
Pride up and yeah, you and Reese.
Me and Reese? That's just Reese.
That is Reese. He's been going for it in marathon a little bit though. He plays with me like one day a week.
Do you think that'll translate when he gets drafted?
I don't know.
Come
Maybe.
on. Yeah, you do. Reese doesn't even make it. He gets killed in friendly
They
fire.
just put him in a
Fucking boot
cubicle
camp.
and driving around a drum.
Some other fucking
Yeah.
jar is gonna shoot his ass at boot camp by accident. He's gonna be like, dude, I'm not taking a plane ride to fucking goddamn Iran with this in my ear. Fuck that. Nah.
Poor
We'll
Reese.
Send you back home. Give you one in the knee or something.
Poor Reese. And I think I have flat feet too. Yeah, I have flat feet. They wouldn't take me. Even though I don't think that's a thing anymore. Because I remember they used to not take people in World War II if they had flat feet.
I'm pretty sure there's a couple medical things.
Yeah,
that
they're
fucking
changed
fail.
all kinds of rules now. Everybody can find. Everybody can join up. It's fine.
Yeah. I think if shit hits the fan and they actually reinstated it, they'll open that shit. You could be 55 and get fucking drafted.
You probably better
Yeah,
luck.
Patriot.
Like if they, what are you gonna do? You gonna draft from the fucking 18 to 21 year olds like we did in Nam? Like they're all fucking dumb as shit and soft. Like what the fuck are you gonna do? You gonna have to take the old fogies.
Just
They say that about every generation.
yeah.
I mean,
They do say that about every generation.
Yeah. They usually
not
don't
saying you're
have,
wrong.
like,
You're right, but
scientific
that-
fucking
that's how you-
evidence though.
That's how you change them, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, send them off. Come back, fucking hard
Yeah,
boys.
get ready, Junior.
Junior?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, sending them off. He's gonna
Black
get hard boy and
Ops.
turns back.
Black Ops. Yeah. Yeah. Junior is definitely Black Ops.
Calling a one man army.
Yeah.
He'll do interrogations.
Yeah. Hippie
Yeah.
could be a drill instructor.
Yeah, we gotta protect. Yeah, you don't send the brains of the operation out to fight the front lines.
Is that true, Nick? Is Hippie the brains of the operation?
Oh, 100%. I know it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Nikki's a fucking hippie glazer for sure.
Oh, you bobbing on that?
What do you mean?
Nikki's a fucking hippie glazer when we're playing video games.
Yeah, you got a crush, Nick?
Well, when they're playing video
Junior's attacks me, then I'm forced into Hippie's arms.
games. He's got a point.
Okay.
Hey, does Carlos play Hunt with you guys?
Yeah.
He just doesn't play Ark with anybody, huh?
Actually, you're right. He plays the PvE.
Yeah.
He plays the fun.
Yeah, he plays the
arc.
fun Ark.
Everybody goes in there and like kills the
They,
main
like, help
boss
each
and
other.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and revives.
You to get away from all you fucking
Yeah, he
bastards.
plays like the happiest place on earth. It's Disneyland in there.
Ark Raiders is like they have like a weird way of like grouping players together where like because there's
If you don't shoot like 5 guys or something like that, in your
there's a
vicinity.
big let me explain. There's a big social aspect to that game where you could like if you see other people on the running around, you could be like, oh, friendly, and like you could work with strangers if you want. And so they
that happened to you.
uh,
I was watching you. Somebody
Yeah.
did that.
yeah. And so so like there's a
you stabbed him.
I did.
Yeah.
There's a big like social aspect of that game where people could work together. So, but in the game is like they call it aggressive matchmaking, where like if you're an aggressive person and you like shoot and kill other players, they put you in lobbies with other players like that.
Right.
And so Junior's like, I don't want you guys to fuck up my game, so I don't want to play with you guys.
Junior does this?
No, not Junior. Carlos.
I was gonna say Junior would thrive in those lobbies. That's where he's supposed to be.
Dude, I was playing.
Let's
the
go.
other-
Hold on. I want to get back to the matter
Yeah.
at hand. What do you mean when Junior attacks you?
He yells at him.
You taking shit, Nick?
From Junior?
Yeah.
No.
What is he attacking you about?
Whatever.
Everything.
Usually how he dies.
Yeah.
Usually, how Junior dies?
Yeah.
No. Junior. Yeah, Junior. Yeah. Junior
Junior's-
dies for whatever reason, and then
Well, that's what I'm asking.
it's either
are you
whoever's-
supposed to be there helping him?
I'm supposed to prevent him from dying.
I see. You didn't come in the clutch.
Yeah, usually. I guess it's one way to put it. Or he goes down first, and then we fucked up because
He's trying to do shit.
Yeah, he's doing things, and we did things too, but I did the wrong things typically. He says.
So the other, I have a kind of a funny story. The other day we were playing Marathon. Me and Logan, my friend, and Resol were playing, and Marathon also has one of these social aspects to the game where you could talk to other players. But it's a very different game, and so that we were fighting, and then suddenly this guy was just like, I think Logan killed him or something. He's like, oh, friendly, we're friendly. And then like fucking Logan just like unloaded him, fucking killed 2 of them. and then like Reese was just like, oh, I think they're friendly. And then like me and Logan were just like, dude, this isn't the game for that. Like, we're not, fuck you. Like, no, dude, like, no, this is not that fucking game. We ended up getting killed anyways, but still. But it was just like, he's just like, yeah, I think they're trying to be friendly. And it's just like, no, dude, you can't.
I'm gonna guess that Hunt does not have this mentality.
So Hunt also is like that. It also has a social aspect where you could talk to other players, and theoretically you could work with other people.
But that is not the culture.
I've played that game
Never once.
I've played that game 8 years straight.
Everybody is a bastard.
Everybody is a motherfucker in that game. Like, dude, no, dude. Like, and then it turns you into a fucking bad person too, because you're just like you fucking down a player, and then you put a bunch of traps on them. Mm-hmm. So like, if somebody tries to revive them, they get killed. Like, it's like,
boy.
This is no. This is not. You don't work
against God.
No, you don't work with you don't work with your fellow man.
no. In
Hunt Showdown,
you're just a different kind of monster.
And
than me.
Marathon is the same way. Marathon is the fucking millisecond you see a fucking another human being, they're fucking. You have to kill them. You have to.
Toast. This is where Junior thrives.
Yeah.
This is where it finds his own.
Yeah.
I could see having some problems if he's going in there, necklace full of toes, fucking Nom style, and then you're supposed to be the medic in the back or something, and you don't go to his aid. Yeah, I could see him being a little fucking sore.
Yeah. He.
Ooh, I bet he gets turned up at you.
Yeah, he gets prickly for sure.
Yeah, he gets turned up at Nikki.
He was good yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't hear them arguing too much.
No.
I was in the chat with them while I was playing Marathon.
That's good. Mm-hmm. That's good. Who gets into it the most these days?
Who gets what?
Who gets into it the most these days?
Like fighting?
Yeah.
It's Junior and Junior.
Yes,
Junior and X.
Junior is definitely the most prickly. I would say Hippie's the second most prickly now. And then Carlos is kind of prickly, but not too bad.
Do you want to tell the folks the cool stunt you pulled on?
Oh, Carlos. Yeah. So the other night I was in chat with them, and I like left to go to the bathroom for a while, and then when I came back, like I was like, oh, I'm gonna call it a night, and then like Nick's like, oh, Carlos wants to tell you some grievances with the podcast. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, what is it? And then Carlos is like, oh yeah, first of all, and then like, I just like turned off my Xbox.
Poor Carlos.
What was it? What was his grievance?
He wants chapters, and we missed the dog story. We actually didn't.
No, we didn't. We didn't tell the dog story at all.
Yeah,
it was a joke.
Yeah.
And he. Oh yeah, he.
Wait a minute. He thought that my little fucking
joke. Yeah.
Was we actually like didn't record that? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna ask you a question, and like, you just be honest with me.
Yeah.
Is Carlos like, bag groceries at Safeway? Did they get like a tax write-off for giving Carlos like a cool job? Does he drive himself?
He does have a very good memory.
I've never seen him drive.
Good.
I've seen
very good.
I've met
very
surprisingly good.
Like some would say.
And he can learn languages as well.
Really?
He knows like 4 or 5 languages.
Let me ask a different question. If I was to throw a bunch of fucking toothpicks on the floor, is he coming up with an exact number?
He might. He might actually.
Yeah, right.
He might.
Okay.
He might. Yeah. He might. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I see what's going on. Mm-hmm. Hey, Carlos, I'm sorry, bud. We'll try to keep you in on the jokes a little bit more from now on. All right, buddy?
And he wants me to put chapters on like every topic that we say.
Carlos, hear me when I say this.
That's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
No.
We can't do that because it would really extend the amount of time that we have to spend on it, and we don't have that, bud. It's not like you where we go to work for like 3 or 4 hours, and then you get tired, have to have a juice box, fucking nap or something. Like, we spend a lot of time on it, so we can't do that, buddy. All right.
What are we at?
Just over an hour.
So you gotta loosen. See how you did that though. You gotta lighten the tone a little bit.
Yeah, lighten the tone,
so he can be on the same page with us. Mm-hmm. Right?
Mm-hmm. Friend of the show.
Yeah. Always a friend, dude. Mm-hmm. We're allies.
Allies. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a special friend of the show. Right, Nick?
I love you, Carlos.
Yeah, we know. Too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah.
We haven't all gotten breakfast again, though.
What?
We've met for breakfast a couple
Yeah,
times.
we used to get breakfast more often.
Who?
Me, Carlos, and Nick.
Oh, right on.
They like Daddy's Diner.
Oh, cool.
Place is good.
Wait, does he live here?
No, he lives in Watsonville.
Oh.
Or, I mean, I don't know where he lives. I don't want to dox him.
He lives here in California.
Yeah,
There's a couple episodes ago where you said my last name and I edited it out.
I said your last name?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I edited it out.
There you go.
Can't have it.
There you go.
I want these people tracking me down. Fuck, I'm getting tracked down a lot though today. Gosh dang.
I know.
Work's called me like 3 times.
Good thing they don't know you live here at the following address.
Yeah. Should we get into the story?
Yeah, you got a good one?
No,
Oh,
I got a bad one.
okay.
He
Sorry,
doesn't mean
folks.
that.
The fuck's wrong with you?
My tummy's making a lot of noise.
It was earlier, too. I remember Nick tried to give you a fucking back massage,
What the hell is this? What is in
and
this?
you lashed out quite horribly.
Fu-
Yeah, you did rub his back, which was fucking weird.
Do you run my today?
Yeah, you lashed out at him pretty hard.
No.
Yeah.
I like a good back rub from Nick.
No, it wasn't that one. It was one of these.
I don't like those.
Yeah.
I like when you get in there with the thumbs.
Yeah. You like that. I'm not talking about back massage. He literally tried to rub your back because you fucking got a gurgly tummy.
I had a gurgly
You
tummy.
He was pained.
Fucking lit him up.
Don't you fucking touch me!
Yeah, I want your fucking clammy hands all over me.
Yeah, you
Fucking-
keep your little dick mittens to yourself,
Yeah.
Nick.
Goddamn clammy ass hands.
You little
Feel like
cock
you've been-
wranglers.
Feel like you've been kneading dough all day.
His fucking man grapplers.
Clammy hands. I don't fucking clammy hands.
Let me touch them. Clammy as fuck. What are you talking about? Goddamn, what do you fucking have WD-40 all over those things?
Just lubing up the mics.
God. Okay, so this story is called Night Siege.
Sick.
Yeah, and it's
Sounds like a Steven Seagal movie.
it is, and so it's kind of there's a UFO investigator that came out with a book in the 80s with the same name called Night Siege, so that's why this story is titled Night Siege.
Tight.
Yeah. And there's not too many, there's no names really for this because everybody kind of wanted to be anonymous. Like they didn't want this story to get like super popularized and stuff like that.
How do you feel about that when you hear about that? Because it happens a lot with UFO stories. It happens a lot with fucking poltergeist
So it goes
kind of stories too.
It goes 2 ways, you know what I mean? Because it's like you hear about some of these people that have these encounters and they become like weird little celebrities.
Right.
And so you could be like, well,
Like the Fire in the Sky guy.
yeah,
Right,
and then
Travis Walton.
What is it? The Ed and Barney Hill, or
No,
what?
Betty and Barney Hill.
Are they still making that movie?
Probably.
What?
They're
Didn't
supposed
they
to
make?
make that movie.
Oh, I'm sure they've made a couple of them by now.
Well, they made a real
No, isn't it
famous
like
one with
isn't it, what's her name from the oh, God damn it. What's that other body horror movie that just came out with the big actress?
The Substance?
Demi Moore. I think she's supposed to play the wife.
Oh, really?
She's Betty?
I believe so, but I don't know if I'm completely making this up. But I want to say that this is like in production.
Okay. All right.
Who's the voice of Darth Vader? What's his name?
James Earl Jones.
Yeah, I know James Earl Jones played the guy
Right.
in I think
Barney
it was
Hill.
like a 70s movie or 90s, 80s movie. Yeah.
Right. Probably 90s.
Yeah.
That is one I will probably end up doing that one eventually. But that is one that I 100% believe those people because of certain factors.
Certain factors for sure. Yeah.
You're talking about an interracial married couple
In the
the
South.
fucking South
In the South.
in the 60s. Not the late 60s too.
Yeah.
Like the early 60s, maybe the 50s. You know, and these people's lives were fucking wrecked, but they never changed one iota of that fucking story. But I always feel like the reason I asked that question is I always feel like when I'm like studying this stuff, I hate it when they're fucking anonymous like that. Because I don't know. I feel like I'm no longer reading like a story from a person. I'm reading like a fucking anonymous Reddit report or something.
So that's the thing too, is that like that's kind of a big thing in the modern era of like sightings, because a lot of sightings and a lot of like paranormal stuff you kind of get from Reddit posts, and a lot of those are anonymous. You know what I mean? And like some of those definitely like take traction.
And creepypasta, I feel like, has kind of ruined a lot of what you could glean from those Reddit accounts.
Yeah.
Like you never know whether it's fucking.
So this is a book?
So yeah, this is a book called Night Siege.
Nonfiction.
So this takes place in early 1981 in where is it? It is in Rome, Ohio.
Oh, cool. They have one too.
Yeah, they have one too.
Oh, cool.
That's actually the Rome is named after this one.
You know what my wife was commenting on?
What?
She loved how fucking out of it and fucking stoned Nikki got. Because like there's a couple of them I made up some fucking wild shit.
About that the United States made naan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garlic naan was from South Dakota. He was like, get the fuck out of here.
I was overthinking it.
And then it was so funny because like when I was editing the thing, like he's like, really? And then me and you just like look at each other and then he's just like, oh fuck you guys.
You know, you're right. I was fucking blasted.
Yeah, I know. It's funny.
Yeah. Usually the second episode, Nikki's all fired up for the first episode, and the second one he's usually
He's trying to defend himself the first episode, but then the second one the fight leaves him and he's
he just doesn't care at that point.
Yeah.
He's like, whatever.
Yeah, he's ready for a nap and a fucking
What'd you phrase it today in the chat that you're about to do your second job with?
My second job with the worst takes of all time.
Yeah. I mean, it's not wrong.
Thanks, Nick.
It's not wrong.
Glad you're promoting the fucking pod.
Yeah. I told him he could stay.
It was our fights because he's picking on me.
I wasn't picking on you.
They bring up China and then they're like,
You brought up China, and then me and Junior started making fun of you.
Here we go. Why did you bring up China, Nick? And more importantly, why did you say
I was in bed.
brought up China?
He was in bed. He likes razzing us.
You were razzing him?
Well, he likes.
You were, weren't
he
you?
He likes to antagonize.
I think it was a Korean lady describing the Asian hierarchy of racism.
Do you want to explain that again in a way that fucking makes sense?
It was like, no. Eric will yell at me again.
I won't yell at you.
Please.
No.
We'll get another mark on our channel.
Yeah, we'll get another.
But say this is intended for certain audiences.
Yeah. Okay, so in early 1981, there's a guy. His name is Robert. Only first name Robert, and he has a family. It sounds like he has like multiple sons, teenage sons, and he has like a big like a really big property, and a lot of it is like wilderness and stuff like that. So there's lots of trees. He does some logging on this property, and he finds a deer when he's like wandering around, and he finds this deer, and the stomach is like completely like ripped open, but the carcass didn't appeared like it was like eaten at all. Like it just looked like it was like the stomach was ripped open.
Right.
Like cattle mutilation.
Exactly. And he just thought that was kind of odd, but he didn't really worry about it too much. And then right around kind of the same time, there's like some neighbors were some Amish people, and they asked to start if they could like log on his land for like, for a little while. And he said, yeah, or whatever. And so they like moved all this like logging equipment into like a big pasture.
Amish got logging equipment.
Yeah.
Is that saws?
No, they use real equipment.
Not power equipment.
Yeah, they do. Some do.
The Amish?
Yeah.
Since when?
Some of them have loopholes for work.
Yeah,
shit.
some of them.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, but
I
they're
didn't
not,
know that.
they don't have like, I don't know. I've been to Amish community and they still use certain things like they use
Yeah, like I
windows and
have
shit.
When were you in an Amish community?
he's raised in one. The Central Valley, there's a bunch of Amish people.
when I was like when I was like 12 or something, we did some cross country.
Yeah, like
Thing and
grandpa, my grandma and grandpa live in used to live in Virginia, and there's a lot of Amish people there. And he says that like the Amish people are like they don't fuck around. He says that they would go to like a car dealership
Right.
and they would like go and buy like 10 fucking sedans all cash. You know what I mean? So like they drive cars and all that sort of shit.
Some of them do.
Some of them do.
Then the ones that really are faithful.
Yeah, probably. I think there's probably some more like, you know.
Yeah, because they use lights and shit.
Yeah. But anyway, so they have like they had like a bunch of logging equipment and stuff, and they like brought it down there. And they also had like a bunch of like horses and shit. So, you know, they probably had some of the old school Amish stuff there too, you know. But when they brought this equipment, they also brought like 700 pounds of horse feed. And they dropped all this stuff there, and then when they came back the next day to like start working, I guess like all the bags of horse feed were like cut open and spilt all over the ground. And then
Interesting.
And then they're like the Amish guys are just like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Or I'm sure they didn't say that, but they're just like, oh golly, they didn't really get into an argument with Robert, you know what I mean? Because like Robert, it was like kind of like in a kind of a secluded area of his land. So they didn't like accuse him of anything, but they just thought that it was like very odd. And then like a few days later when they started like a couple weeks later when they've been working on the land for a little while, Robert heard like a bunch of gunshots, you know, and he's like, what the fuck is going on?
Fucking Amish popping off.
And so he goes down to where they're working and he doesn't see anybody. And then he sees like a bunch of the Amish guys like coming out of the forest. And he notices that one of their horses has like a big, huge like gash all the way in the side of it. And he's like, oh, what's going on? And he's like, oh, it was a snake and we were shooting snakes. And then like, and he was like, he didn't really believe him, but he was also like,
A motherfucking snake that could gash a horse?
yeah. And so,
All right.
because like he looked at the injury of the horse and he's like, that doesn't track for a snake, but he's like, whatever, you know what I mean? And then like a day later, he just sees the Amish people leaving, you know? And he's like, hey, what's up? And he said that they like left in a hurry and left all their equipment. And he says that they like just left in a hurry and said they didn't want to talk about it. And they left all the equipment and they didn't come back for it for like a month. And he says that when they came back, they just grabbed the equipment and left. Like they didn't like explain why they left, you know what I mean? And he said that they paid them in full.
Really?
Yeah. And they were just like, we don't want to come back here. And they were like fucking super spooked by something.
Not good.
And then and then like stuff really started like happening like around June 15th. He noticed that a bunch of his ducks and his chickens were missing. And he was like super weirded out by it, you know what I mean? Like he's like, what's going on? You know what I mean? And he had this like really like unsettled like feeling. He's like, something's definitely wrong here, you know?
Right.
And he said that later on that night, his son started screaming in his room that night. And
So he felt like an ominous presence while he was searching around for his fucking missing ducks and chickens and shit.
Yeah. And then like his son started and there was also like a big pile of like duck and like what you call it, like duck and chicken feed that he had like a huge pile, and he said that there was a big hole like burrowed through it. And he was like, what the fuck? He's like, what is like,
It's like a worm type
and
thing.
he's like, he had like no idea like what was going on. Cause he didn't know. Cause he like grew up on this land.
Motherfucking Mongolian death worm, boy.
And, you know what I mean? And like, he was just like super like taken aback, and he just like had no idea. Cause he'd never seen like, he never really seen an animal that would like do that to a deer. So he was weirded out. And then the thing with the Amish people was also really bizarre.
And this is family land, right?
Yeah.
So he grew up there, his dad
Yeah.
grew up there.
Yeah.
So there isn't really like this land has been fucked from the jump.
No,
There's no
No.
Indian burial ground type shit.
no. And then his son, his son is like super spooked, and he said that like, and he's up in the top window, second floor of the house, and he said that he saw this enormous head in the window, and it was like had two giant red eyes
Always red eyes.
and a flat snout and like jagged teeth.
But a flat snout.
Yeah.
So it has like a dog's snout.
Yeah, like a
Okay.
but
So
like
it's
flat.
Canine, like,
Yeah.
like a pug?
Yeah, like a
like
pug.
a boxer?
Yeah. And that's what the kid described. And then so he kind of was like, oh, well,
Like the Motorhead logo.
And then he just kind of like was like, well, whatever. Kid had a bad dream, And then on June 25th, he's like working, and this is in the daytime. And he's like working with his sons and stuff like that. And then he starts hearing his ducks like freaking out.
So he still had more.
He still had more ducks.
Okay.
Yeah. And he said that he just like heard them like fucking freaking the fuck out. Like just like going off, Mm-hmm. And then he goes down to like the little creek or whatever to kind of like investigate. And he says that like about like 50 feet away, he sees this like massive dog looking thing on all fours. And he says that it's pitch black.
It is on all fours.
Yeah.
So it's not like a werewolf stance.
Yeah.
Classic werewolf stance. It's
Yeah.
like a dog.
And it's like pitch black, and it had two giant red eyes. And so he had his rifle with him, and he shot it, and he said he shot it right between the eyes.
Didn't do shit.
And it said it squinted its eyes and then took off into the like the brush or into the forest. And he was like, what the fuck is going on? Cause like he's like,
Where is this again?
Ohio.
Are they wolves?
They probably do, but I don't really know enough. I'll ask friend of the show, Parker, if they got wolves there.
Yeah.
That's where he's from.
I just wonder if there's any other.
Like,
What is the wildlife that he's used to? They have
Yeah.
bears? I don't know.
that's actually what he thought it was at first. He thought it was a bear.
Right.
But he said that when he looked at it longer, it was kind of skinnier than a bear. So that's why he assumed that it was kind of a dog. But he said it was so big that like it couldn't have been a dog.
It sounds like a fucking wolf.
Yeah. And he said he shot it, and it didn't do shit. It just fucking ran away.
How much land is this on? Is this a ranch?
Yeah, it's a huge ranch, and it's a big ass property with like a bunch of forest. And so he, he's weirded out by it. And and one more thing too. When it ran away, it like went on its hind legs and ran away on two legs.
So it was hunched over when
Yeah.
he found it.
Yeah.
So it does walk on two legs.
Yeah. And then like on the next day, he said that he was watching TV at night, and then he starts hearing his dog like barking, like going off, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's like a farm dog, so he's not like super worried about it, you know what I mean? Then he starts hearing it like yelping and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then he goes outside and he sees that the dog is like hiding underneath a lawnmower,
Okay.
like terrified, And then he like calls the dog or whatever, and he says that the dog just starts digging like underneath the like lawnmower, like he's trying to like dig underground. Like he's just like super spooked. It wouldn't come, you know what I mean, to him. And then he sees like, he says that he spots like another like black creature like kind of close to the dog, but then it kind of darts off into the forest.
Damn.
Yeah. And then, so now he's like, this is fucking weird. You know what I mean? And then he goes to his neighbors and he kind of like talks
The
to them.
Amish?
No, it's like he has like actual neighbors that are like not Amish. And he kind of asks them about it. You know what I mean? He's like, have you guys been seeing anything? And what his neighbors said that they've been seeing is that they've been seeing a dark blue light emanating from the forest.
Really?
But they didn't say that they saw any like creatures or anything. And then, so he's kind of like, now he's like spooked. He's like paranoid. You know what I mean? He's like, something is like fucking going on. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
this is the USA, folks. So I know what step 2 is.
And so,
Lock and load, head to the forest.
so, he has, where is it? He has like a, what is it? It's like a big piece of equipment. He has like a, I forget what it is. I can't find it. But anyways, so like on the 29th, he, no, it's July 1st. Sorry. It's a couple days later. But so he has like this big piece of farm equipment that's 12 feet tall. You know what I mean? I think it's like a mill or something like that, but it's like, it's 12 feet tall. And he says that he sees this enormous figure standing next to it. And it's about 3 feet like shorter than the 12-foot tall thing. So he says whatever this is
Putting
like
that around 9 feet.
9 feet tall. Yeah. And then, so then he is like, he calls his sons down, you know, and then he tells his sons to get their guns. You know what I mean? So
Fucking told you.
So they all come down and they see this thing and they fucking start shooting at it. And it fucking runs away. And then he's like, fuck this. And he fucking gets him and his like sons and they all jump into his pickup truck. And then he starts going down the fucking, the like gravel roads and stuff like that, like looking for this thing. And then, they're like driving on the road and then they start hearing like something in the brush on the side of the truck, like running next to them. And he's like, I could tell that it was like running next, like going as fast as us.
Almost like a dog, man.
Yeah. And he's like, what the fuck is going on? And then, he sees like 3 more of these figures in the field. And they all have like glowing red eyes. And like him and his son start shooting at it. You know what I mean? But it has like no effect, you know? And then they like dart off, you know what I mean? And then they'll like run up closer. He'll shoot at it. They run off.
Yeah, they're charging.
Yeah. And
This makes me think it's an animal.
yeah, it definitely is behaving like something. And he's like, he kind of like, he's like, what the fuck is going on? And then he says that he gets spooked because he's like, I'm getting further and further away from like my house.
Yeah.
And then he kind of is like, I think that they're luring him out. So he stops his truck, he turns it around, and then the truck dies. And he said it had a full tank of gas, but the truck completely just fucking died. And then him and his sons are like standing out there, and then they just hear like this, like something in the darkness, like around them, circling. Yeah. And then the truck fires up again, and then he just like fucking bolts it to his house. And then now he's like super fucking spooked. Like now he's like going to his neighbors and he's like talking to his neighbors about it. And his neighbors are kind of saying the same thing a little bit. Like they haven't been seeing like monsters or anything, but they've been like having their chickens go missing.
Right.
And they keep saying that they see these like lights in the sky and in the forest. You know what I mean? And they've been like commenting about like this dark blue light in the sky. And he's like, like, what the fuck is like happening and stuff like that. And then at some point, like a UFO investigator catches wind of it, and he goes to the house and he like interviews them and stuff like that. And this UFO investigator is there for a few days, and he starts seeing shit too, but he doesn't see these like monsters,
These creatures.
but he sees like lights going in and out of the trees and the tree line and stuff like that. So it's kind of weird because it's like everybody that sees this sees different things. And then the night it like really fucking pops off, it's like in I think it's in like full on July now, and they start hearing like this in the middle of the night, blood curdling like scream, and it kind of sounds like a person impersonating like a monster.
Really?
You know what I mean? Where it doesn't sound like an animal, it sounds more like a man.
Right.
And then he gets out there, and then he sees like a bunch of these like red like eyes, and then he gets a shotgun, fucking blasts it. Doesn't really have an effect on it.
Spray off, son.
Yeah, it doesn't really have an effect on it, and he's like, he yells at his son to like get his rifle. So then all his sons come out, and they all have like rifles and shit like that, and then they just start fucking blasting away.
Dude.
They just start fucking shooting these fucking
Welcome to
red
motherfucking
eyes.
Ohio.
And then what started happening is like they started seeing these black figures charging them, all black, no red eyes. And then they would shoot them, and then they would like kind of like squeal and shit like that, and then fall down and run away. But he said that he kept seeing like these red eyes like surrounding the ranch. But all these black figures that would run in didn't have the red eyes. So he started getting fucking spooked, you know what I mean? Because he's like, I think these are like a distraction.
Like a hunting dog.
Yeah. And then like he would shoot something that had the red eyes, and he said he would hear like a hiss noise, you know what I mean? Like he was hitting them, but they weren't doing anything.
Or it was like an annoyance more
Yeah.
than it was a lethal
Yeah.
force.
And so this like goes on like all fucking night. Like he's like fucking shooting the shit. You know what I mean?
Fuck
They're
yeah.
like charging him. And then his sons like say that they see their horse. You know what I mean? But like, and he sees their horse in the middle of the field. And like the horse is all black. And then he's like, they like kind of start walking to the horse because they want to like grab it, you know? But then like, they're like, whoa, the horse is like locked up, you know?
It was mimicking.
And then it was like all black, and then they shoot the horse, and then it just like runs away, you know. And then this like happens. This is like going on like all
Is
fucking
their
night.
horse still locked up?
Their horse is still locked
So
up.
it was a doppelganger
Yeah.
that they're like luring them out with.
Yeah. And then like this goes on like all night. Like they're like fucking shooting these things. These things are like charging them, and it's like a full on like invasion of their property. And like, you know, they like go inside of their ranch and they're shooting out the fucking windows. And then there's at some point they go on the roof and they're like shooting all these things from the fucking roof of their ranch.
God, fuck yeah.
And then this happens like it's like the entire fucking night, you know what I mean? And they're up all fucking night. And then you know, the neighbors come over, you know what I mean? They're like, what the fuck's going on? And
This sounds like it would be a fun as fuck video game.
and then the sheriffs kind of show up the next day, and they're just like, you know, what the fuck is going on? And then the sheriffs, they start like looking around in the brush and stuff like that. And they see these like big 3-toed like claw marks.
Like a Spock.
Yeah.
Fucking,
But it's like 3 massive toes.
Yeah.
And they said they see these tracks everywhere. And then they also said that they saw like anywhere where they said that there was like a black creature would charge them. It looked like a human foot and then a weird swirl around it.
really?
So it was like tracks that the cops had never seen. You know what I mean? And there's like some like plaster kind of things and stuff like that, representations of it. They look dumb as fuck, to be real. They don't they don't look like fucking tracks. They just kind of look like bullshit to me.
What time in the 80s was this?
81.
81?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, you know, the author of this book comes down and like he investigates it, and the family, they don't want to be named, you know what I mean? And it sounds like whatever this was, like it kind of just went away. Like it was only there for a few like weeks, you know? And then it completely just like went away. Like the encounter like stopped happening. And they're like super fucking spooked. This book came out, and the book was kind of like a big hit, you know? And then I think that the family ended up moving away from the ranch.
Really?
And they like never wanted to be questioned. They never wanted to like tell them their fucking real name. You know what I mean? And they just like essentially just like packed up.
Did the book come out in 1981?
No, the book came out in like 1985 or something.
1985?
Yeah.
That's when we kind of got wind of this story, right?
Yeah.
This three-toed little beauty came out in Ghostbusters in 1984.
That looks awfully similar.
No, it came out before that. It was like 80, 82, 81, 82.
That looks pretty similar.
No, the story came out in 1985 when the book came out. That's when we all found out about it. And in 1984, the Zool dogs in Ghostbusters were all the rage. Three toes, just saying.
And at some point when the UFO researchers are, this is kind of the end of the story, but I thought it was very funny. They wanted to catch the creatures.
Right.
So what they did is they got a bunch of rabbits, and they somehow affixed a wire to the rabbit's foot. And I guess like the wire is like this heavy duty wire that would be like, you couldn't break. It was like 1,000-pound fucking wire. You know what I mean? And they put cyanide tablets inside the rabbit. And so it was like essentially like
poison it after it fucking leaves with the food.
Yeah. And then they heard a bunch of crazy rabbit screams and shit like that. And when they went there, all the rabbits were gone, and the wire was completely like ripped in half, like pulled in half.
Which is weird because you would just assume the rabbit's leg would give before the fucking wire.
Yeah. And all the rabbits were missing. They're all gone.
It was published in 87.
Oh, okay. 87. Thank you. So
is that when we first... There's no reports of this story in the news or anything before that.
I believe that there's newspaper stories about it.
But just local newspaper stuff about the family or whatever. Yeah. But then the book Dark Siege comes out in 87.
Yeah. Yeah.
Night Siege.
Night
Siege.
And if you look at the
the
evidence, it's kind of goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This does sound just like Skinwalker Ranch.
That's what I was gonna say. This sounds more Skinwalker-y, Wendigo-y.
Yeah,
like there is
exactly
some stories. There is some stories of the Wendigo things. There is some stories of like families of them fucking operating.
Yeah,
like you could have been like a rancher or a tribe, and like a family of them would descend on you.
Yeah. But it's just weird because like they never had any issues before, and then all of a sudden
that part is very very surprising.
And then it's also weird that like everybody else besides this one family, that like
they saw lights,
right. You know what I mean? And then some people reported UFOs, and that's how the UFO investigators kind of like caught wind of it. And
right,
like,
and outside of that, it doesn't operate like a UFO.
I'm getting contradictory stuff in here. I'm getting 82 as well. From first published.
That when the book was first published?
Yeah, on Amazon it says, it's not even Amazon, this is some book website. Books Run. But yeah, look somewhere else it said 87.
It could be different editions of it too.
Yeah, that's true.
That helps. If it's 82, that's before Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Maybe Dan Aykroyd stole this.
Motherfucker is a three-toed big-ass black dog with red eyes. And a mashed-in snout.
That's essentially the story of the Night Siege, where it's just like this guy and his sons being terrorized by fucking demons.
it's very out of character for the things to come to you.
Yeah.
Not just be part of the land or have any kind of lore about it. That's what makes me not think it's some Skinwalker shit.
Yeah.
Because those are very, very territory driven.
And
they're not very nomadic.
And it's like, it could have been an animal, but it's like these hard boys from Ohio, they would have shot the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? So if it was
night, they would have gotten one.
I think if it was a flesh and blood animal or like some weird people fucking with them, they would have fucking.
And the cyanide thing is weird because technically you don't have. The cyanide thing is weird to me because it's a giant assumption and like scientific theory doesn't really run on that. Like we had zero evidence that they were using any of these animals for food.
Yeah.
Like a gored deer and a gored horse does not mean that they were used for food.
And there's this one part of the story that I forgot to mention, that they live next to a fucking a spooky dog factory. No,
I was going to wait for that one. Yeah.
There's a kind of before it started popping off. Like it was after the Amish people, and it was kind of like right around the time that the son
had a visitor.
Had a visitor. He was installing like a gas line on the ranch. And so he hired like a bulldoze crew. And he said that like the guy who's like the bulldozer or whatever, like he's bulldozing some like trees or whatever. And they go into this like weird patch in the middle of the forest where it was like a perfect square.
Really?
And everything, it was like just dirt and like there was nothing alive. There's no grass or like animals droppings or anything in this one giant square. And he said that there is these two indentations that look like the size of an oil drum that was kind of just bored into like two holes in the middle of the square.
Really?
And then he like asked the bulldozer guy, he's like, oh, can you go around it? And quote, this is what the guy said. He said, you pay me to go through it, not to go around it. And he bulldozed through it. And I guess that's a quote in the book. And every like everybody that I've seen talk about this, they always say that quote.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I just thought that was like a funny.
Hey, that dude has shit to do on the weekend. All right.
For sure.
Saturday because you want me to go around.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's actually interesting because, okay, I'm going out on a fucking limb here. And stick with me, but there's a lot of European influence in the Midwest. It's where a lot of those cultures kind of naturally settled when they came here. It's why Minnesota's football team is the Vikings.
Yeah.
And with that European influence comes a lot of European folklore. And it reminds me of the Baba Yaga because she lives, that witch, that story, that creature, it lives in a house that is mobile. So it can move around, and the house sits down wherever it is and makes this big square. But when it's mobile, it runs on two chicken legs, which are two indentations in it. So it just made me think of that.
Yeah. So
there's a level in one of the new Tomb Raider games where you go after some old lady. It's like drugging people to make them think she's a witch. That's what made me think of it. Yeah.
I think I mentioned this to you a long time ago, Eric. Once you get into UFO shit, it gets weird. Just like anything.
Yeah.
Cody, do you know like deep UFO 100%. Bullshit? Like they talk about
everything can be linked to it at some point.
So UFOs are actually kind of demons, and they trade and or devour our souls for reasons.
Right.
And there's also a soul catcher on the far side of the moon and everything. Oh, and the reason they're the reason of all the spooky dooky shit,
right?
All across, and it's actually
like Scientology shit's like that too.
Main
like
goal is to spook you and all bad feelings, which inevitably create like tasty, delicious souls to eat and or trade with.
Cool.
That's like the deep. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
but it's like that's an explanation for like more or less. Like Skinwalker Ranch.
Well, that's a certain sect. Like that's like hardcore UFO kooks putting their UFO spin on everything paranormal.
Yeah. Where it's like you'll have like ghost stories or like you'll have Bigfoot stories.
They're all UFO
and
stories.
Then it turns into a UFO thing. Yeah.
Bigfoot.
There actually is a lot.
Anything.
There is a lot of UFO sightings around the same area as like a lot of like Bigfoot stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. They
But
may be
are
linked.
there or does it become a hub for a bunch of like-minded people that go there that want to see shit and will see shit wherever they go?
So that's also kind of one of the things too with a lot of these stories is that you like these kind of people's like personal kind of like theories kind of start bleeding into a lot of the stuff.
You've been through it just as many times as I've been through it, and the minute you start going down like a certain rabbit hole with UFO shit and start researching these stories, like they can make anything that they want to stick through just fucking weird pseudoscience shit that they'll spew off. Anything, like literally anything, any topic, anything. What Beyonce's new album, and you could have a fucking UFO theory about it, like heavily tied to it. You know, political cabal, same thing.
I once got cornered by
cults,
a crazy person talking to me for like an hour about the Matrix Reloaded. And how it was linked in.
That's how you and Nikki met.
It was in how it was linked to like time travel and like all this other shit.
Yeah,
it was.
I'm telling you, anything, any movie, any book, anything, you can find somebody that has some fucking UFO theory about it. And the UFO ones, it doesn't run the other way though.
Yeah,
like the ghost hunter people don't fuck around with the UFO shit.
Yeah,
and vice versa. Like the Bigfoot people are not like out there being like, it's probably a fucking
So
high-ranking general of the reptilian army.
Researching this one was a little odd because like every video on this topic, Night Siege, is like an hour long,
and you never have an actual eyewitness.
Right? And it's like and I think they just kind of talk in circles and they just get like overly dramatic with it, like storytelling and shit. You know what I mean? And it's essentially a guy's at a ranch that started getting harassed by like fucking monsters.
Yeah.
And then they started shooting the fuck out of him
that nobody else saw
in an entire night. Yeah.
And what everybody else saw is a bunch of lights, which could easily have come. I mean, it was the 80s.
Also, too, they were installing a gas line. Yeah. So there could have been a gas leak in that house.
I looked up Rome and it says it had 150 people in the 80s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. So you're saying it was quite the metropolis.
Yeah.
It was quite the boom town.
But that's essentially the story of the Night Siege.
Rad. I want to see it as a fucking movie. Yeah. That would be tight.
Yeah.
A good creature movie.
Yeah. Let's make it.
They had to have already.
I bet you they did.
Yeah.
I bet you they did. It is eerily similar to the Kentucky Goblin story.
Oh, I got one to fucking satiate. What's his fuck? About the Bigfoot movie. So okay, I was mistaken. My wife did. So Exist is another movie about Bigfoot where this like car full of college kids, they hit a baby one and the mama Bigfoot gets all pissed. They hit one in their car and then mama one just hunts them down. It's fucking, that one's tight. The one I was talking about is called Monstrous, and that is the Bigfoot lesbian serial killer movie. It's called Monstrous, folks. Give it a watch. It's fucking tight.
Oh,
Bigfoot's your boy. What?
The Demi Moore movie.
Demi Moore and Coleman Domingo board Roger Ross Williams' strange arrivals. So what is this about?
The Benny and Barney Hill thing.
Oh, really?
Is that their name, Benny and Barney?
Betty
and Barney. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Betty and Barney Hill. An interracial couple who in 1961 became the first reported case of an alien abduction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she's playing Betty Hill?
Yeah.
Yep.
Head on.
This is who the cast is?
I like it.
I just love how Hollywood does that.
Yeah.
Because
so that is the story of the Night Siege.
Because this is who we're actually dealing with.
Ooh, their dog's cool.
Yeah, the dog's cool.
The dog's cool.
But, yeah. Mighty sturdy.
They're just frumpy Americans.
Yeah, they are.
All right, should we go get lunch?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Let's take fucking Nikki to that Filipino restaurant.
Thank you, everyone.
Go.
All right.
Chinese.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye-bye.